Suarez, and today I'm going to teach you how to get rid of those harsh frequencies when you have somebody like this that sounds like this.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guarantee.
As you can see or hear, he has a very harsh vocal tone that is just immediately when you hear this, you just want to shut that shit off. So, as an engineer or mix engineer, this is what you have to do. Go here. Now, I highly recommend using FabFilter Pro Q. It's just amazing. As you can see, I love them so much. I haven't even bought it yet. So, yeah. Anyways, here we go.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out.
Let's just look at this right quick.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude.
A pain frequency would be this shit right here. 2.7, 2.5, like anywhere around this general area. Yeah, let me zoom in for you right quick so you can see. There we go. Had to add a sound effect for that. Anyways, so 1K, 2.7K is where we're gonna try to work our magic at. All right, so let's play this again.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a.
Okay, so let's work on this. So you just double click right here, pow, and then
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game,
solo
and
it
just
out.
clock out.
Do you hear that shit? Okay,
guaranteed
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just drag it down like this.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on.
But we don't want to do this. We don't want this slope, like, this EQ slope to look like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slim it down because we just want to focus in on that one little area. So
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout.
Okay, so yeah, that sounds way better. So if you want to take it just a little bit further, what you can do is add some dynamic EQ. And what that does is just adds a little bit of compression to that little general area that you're applying, EQ in. So in this general case, yeah, I think we're going to add some dynamic EQ. So let's just do that. And on FabFilter, we got to go here.
I'ma need you to get your stuff.
And then we just slide this down a little bit. Oh, look at that. All right.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game,
click
and
on
just
the
clock.
auto because we don't want to auto attack or auto release. So we'll do that. We'll do that ourselves.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout.
Okay, so yeah, that sounds fucking amazing, bro. All right, so the thing about this technique, you don't want to do it too much. You just want to do it on somebody like Roger D, where their vocal range, they're like the frequencies in his vocal, in his throat, whenever he says something, they just resonate in that general area. So what we're gonna do now after this, we definitely got to cut out all the lows. That's like a must. Like if you don't know how to do this shit, bro, like if you didn't know that you had to cut the lows out of like all the shit except the bass and the kick, then you probably shouldn't be doing this, bro.
I'ma need you to get your stuff.
Usually around 100 hertz. And that little general area is pretty cool.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on.
So we can do a little bit of 1K as well. So let's just go ahead and just bump that down a little bit.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout. Can't stop me.
Let's focus in on this. Sounds like he's whistling. What the fuck? All right. Well, anyways, I think I want to do around here, 800, between 500 to 1,000, 1,000, whatever it's called. That's like a general area for you to like focus in and.
Like, what is the plan? Give me any beat, and you know that I'm gonna go.
Maybe just a little bit of dynamic EQing, just a little bit. There we go.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout. Can't
see this little area right here. We got to take care of that right now.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout. Can't stop.
So yeah, like right there. So let's just bring that down just like that, ever so slightly. Let's go ahead and slim this down about that much. And you usually don't want to do more than 3 of these things that I'm doing. I don't even know what it's called, bro, but it works. All right.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock
So
out.
basically, what I'm doing with the dynamic EQing is basically de-essing, bro. When we get to this general area. So let's do that.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a lockout. Can't stop me, so they watch me. Even when I lose, bounce back.
So let's hear it before and after.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out.
That's-
Young dude been
no, that's
on,
no
guaranteed the
EQ.
ball, even with the threat of a lockout.
Hear that ball? See how it was screeching at you? So let's go ahead and play it back.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even.
Okay, let's hear it with the EQ now.
I'ma need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out. Young dude been on, guaranteed the ball, even with the threat of a.
You see how smooth that ball was? It wasn't like in your ear, just fucking your ear, bro, basically. So that's just like a great start. Obviously, the way to eliminate this type of stuff, bro, is have a good recording environment. Like, if you have all your recording stuff, you know, the way you have everything set up, the microphone, the preamp, the acoustics, if all that is like legit, bro, you probably won't be doing hardly any of this stuff that I'm doing now. But since I'm a cheap ass motherfucker and don't want to, you know, invest like that, I'd rather just buy an EQ. You don't even have to use the fucking Pro EQ demo or anything. But I am in this case because this is like the most used and generalized EQ out there on the market. But yeah, bro, like you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like you can use this shit with a factory EQ. Let me see, like the EQ8. It's basically the same thing. So yeah, let me just. So like, see, it demonstrates the same
I'ma
thing.
need you to get your stuff, quit the game, and just clock out.
Can do the same thing on this. Look. So we did about 100 hertz.
I'ma need you to get.
Oh, what's the other one? Can I copy this? No, I can't. Fucking shit. Well, anyways, you can do this. You can do this shit on any EQ, bro. As long as you have like 3 or 4 bands, that's all you really need. Well, that's about it, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all watching this shit. You know, I'm like very new at this, so I don't even know how to end shit like this. But if you do like what you see and you want to see more, just go ahead and like this video and drop a comment, bro. Show some love, man. Like, I'm from Dallas. I'm new. I'm doing this shit. And because a lot of people have been telling me to do this, so you're welcome. And I don't even help my kids on their homework the way I be helping y'all. So hell yeah, go ahead and like this video.